Community Day in Pokemon Go is always one of our favorite things, and in this video we're going to give you the next season's Community Day dates so you can start putting those on your calendar and making sure you don't have work. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. For next season, I have a lot of anticipation of hopefully some good community days. So we are going to drop you the dates right now for these next community days. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think some of these community day dates are and what Pokemon you do think may populate these. One of the speculated ones is going to be Pikipek that I think will eventually populate this situation. So it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. There's also a couple other Pokemon that could come out, and maybe even at some point, the next generation of starters, which more than likely will probably take a slower trickle, but at the same time, there's some exciting things coming out. So I can't wait to see what comm days are coming in the near future, and hopefully, personally speaking, it's a little better than Dynamo. So the first one is going to be Saturday, September 14th, that you're going to mark off on your calendar. And then we have Saturday, October 5th, followed by Sunday, November 10th. Wow, that's all the way into November, guys. I cannot believe that. That really means that, you know, it's going to be getting cold around here. We might even get some snow. Goodness gracious, that seems like such a far way away from summertime right now, but that is something that is definitely going to be coming up right around the corner. So what comm days are you guys looking forward to? And it doesn't look like they're mentioning any type of comm day classic here, which is a little bit of a bummer, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. But there's even more, because on Sunday, September 8th, we are going to be having a raid day. On Sunday, September 22nd, we will have a research day. And then on Saturday the 12th, we're going to have a raid day. And on Saturday, the 19th of October, for both of those, we're going to be having a research day. So research day and raid days are some of the best days in Pokemon Go to try to get your guys shundos, including comm days. So these days have boosted shiny odds most of the time, and also a high prevalence of those Pokemon spawning. So the raid days, the shundos are going to be the way to go. And then also the research day and comm days when you're doing the research and catching in the wild. Those are the biggest ways for you guys to get shundos in the upcoming months in Pokemon Go. Okay, so some of the Pokemon that could potentially have comm days in maybe not the upcoming months, but at some point. Number one, I think Pidgey is a high contender. Pidgey is a 3-tier evolution. It does have a Mega. It's, I think, a really cool Pokemon. I love the Mega Pokemon, and it's some kind of a fan favorite, especially for the older school players, because back in the day, we didn't have all this XP to be able to get, and evolutions were huge. So a lot of people would walk their Pidgeys to be able to get extra candy so that you could evolve to get XP all the time. I know that seems very distant and very archaic, but that's definitely what went down. Not only that, we could have a Caterpie comm day, and if they brought out Cowboy Hat Caterpie during that comm day, that would be definitely a fan favorite right there. And let's not forget that Zubat has a 3-tier evolution that I think at some point could have a comm day as well, and that's going to be from Gen 1. And we also talked about Pikipek, and then let's not forget about Pawmi that could have a comm day as well. And the other Pokemon that I am going to mention is going to be Aron. Aron does have a Mega Aggron, is a 3-tier evolution Pokemon, and then obviously we have the Poplio. And then after those starters, we would really just need more starters to be added into the game to be able to do that. So they're kind of getting to the end of where we can be able to use starters in Pokemon Go for comm days. So those are going to be the days, the research days. I'm excited for the next season to be able to see what they're planning. Once they come out with September's schedule around events, it will give us a little bit of an insight to what the raid days are going to be and also what the research days are going to be. So guys, please be ready for those. The shundos are prevalent on those days, so those are the days you want to grind the hardest if you're looking to add a shundo into your collection in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.